From 8 in the morning until 10 at night, you can find Joe at Pepe's north of the border in Barrow, Alaska. When he's done for the day, Joe moonlights as a tour guide for a unique Barrow attraction.
How you doing?
Thanks for meeting me.
Yeah.
Let's check out what we got here.
Okay. The dog on the porch you can pet. She's a 1-year-old Malamute that I've had for about a month and a half. Okay, when you go in, there's an elk to the right. Don't open either of the doors behind the elk. That's where the killer dog is. Come on in. Welcome to Joe's Museum.
Right.
I live here too.
For nearly 4 decades.
Okay. If you have any questions.
You got a full house here.
I do.
The man known around town as Joe the Waterman has been stuffing his house with artifacts, artwork, animals
Pop cans, 7-Up.
that once upon a time called the Arctic Circle home.
I got elk and caribou and bears and stuff around the house. And we got a little bit carried away maybe.
Joe makes no secret about his passion for collecting.
This is a wolf. Here's a moose.
But catering to his 800 annual visitors and being able to offer them an unforgettable Arctic experience reaching centuries into the past is what's most important.
They come here to see Arctic stuff. If I was a tourist, that's what I would want to see. So that's how I judge what I put in here.
The artifacts that line the walls and pour out into what is supposed to be a walking path are between 50 and 10,000 years old.
Like this is a mammoth tooth. These are the roots here. Coming out the bottom is the side of the tooth, and this is the top of the tooth, this flat part up here.
And while Joe takes pride in his Arctic Circle collection, not everything in Joe's museum is native to the north.
This little guy up here, this guy can't be native to...
That's a river otter. We don't have those here.
Who doesn't need a river otter?
That's the thing. Well, I don't want to be the last kid on the block to get one, so I'm the first kid on the block to get one.
Good call.
As you might expect when visiting Joe's museum, not everything is traditional.
Right in front of the mountain goat's head is the south end of a caribou.
And even more unusual for some visitors.
You know what these are? That's those are walrus Essig.
What is that?
That's the part of the male walrus that he wished he had back.
Oh. How about that, huh?
How about that? Yeah, it makes you feel a little insecure, huh?
And while some fossilized animal parts were purchased, Joe has made discoveries right outside his front door, like these guns, or at least what's left of them.
The salt water just eats it away, really.
You tried
others.
to fire any of these?
Yeah, nothing works.
Over the years, Joe has spent a small fortune literally packing his home with pieces of the past and plans to keep them right where they are.
The stuff will stay in Barrow. It's from Barrow. It stays here. Eventually, they'll find stuff when my house washes away in a couple hundred years. They'll find my water truck tools and whatever I had.
Washed away and perhaps found by a future collector.
I'm not sure what they use that for.
For Assignment Alaska, Blake Essig, Channel 2 News.